Welcome to ZoomInData. Today we're diving into one of the most in-demand skills in the Microsoft world, Power Apps. If you're preparing for a job interview, or planning to switch your career into Power Platform, this video will be extremely helpful. In this session, I will be covering the top Power Apps interview questions along with clear, easy-to-understand answers. Whether you're a beginner learning Power Apps for the first time, or an experienced developer revising core concepts, this video will help you strengthen your fundamentals from the ground up. So let's get started with the first question. 1. What is Dataverse and why is it important in Power Apps? Dataverse is a secure, cloud-based data platform designed specifically for business applications built on the Power Platform. It provides structured storage where data is organized into tables, rows, and columns with defined relationships. Dataverse removes the limitations of file-based systems like Excel or SharePoint when apps grow in size and complexity. It is important because it supports scalability, security, performance, and enterprise-level governance. 2. How is Dataverse different from SharePoint as a data source? Dataverse is designed as a relational database, while SharePoint is primarily a collaboration tool. Dataverse supports strong relationships, business rules, and validations at the data level. Security in Dataverse is role-based and granular, whereas SharePoint security is more list-focused. Dataverse performs better when handling large datasets and many concurrent users. 3. What are tables in Dataverse and how are they used? Tables in Dataverse store structured business data such as employees, orders, or requests. Each table contains rows, records, and columns, fields, with defined data types. Tables can be reused across multiple Power Apps, Power Automate flows, and Power BI reports. Proper table design is the foundation of scalable Power Platform solutions. 4. What types of tables are available in Dataverse? Standard tables are provided by Microsoft for common business scenarios. Custom tables are created by organizations to meet specific business needs. Activity tables support actions like tasks and approvals. Virtual tables allow viewing external data without storing it in Dataverse. 5. Why is proper table design critical in Dataverse? Poor table design leads to performance issues and complex maintenance. Well-designed tables reduce data duplication and improve consistency. Reporting becomes easier when tables follow proper structure. Future enhancements become simpler and safer. 6. What are relationships in Dataverse and why are they important? Relationships define how tables are connected to each other. They allow data to be linked instead of duplicated. Relationships improve data integrity and reporting accuracy. Example: an orders table is linked to a customers table so customer details are stored only once. 7. What types of relationships exist in Dataverse? One-to-many relationships are the most common and represent parent-child data. Many-to-many relationships allow flexible associations between records. Self-referential relationships link records within the same table. Choosing the correct relationship type improves performance and clarity. 8. How do lookup columns work in Dataverse? Lookup columns reference records from another table. They enforce valid relationships and prevent invalid data entry. Lookups simplify UI design by showing related data automatically. They play a key role in relational data modeling. 9. What are business rules in Dataverse? Business rules enforce validations and logic at the data level. They ensure consistency across all apps using the same data. Business rules reduce the need for repetitive app-level logic. They improve reliability and data quality. 10. How does Dataverse handle data validation? Dataverse validates data based on field types and rules. Required fields ensure critical data is always captured. Data type enforcement prevents incorrect values. Validation at the data level is more reliable than UI-only checks. 11. How does Dataverse security work? Security in Dataverse is based on roles, not just app logic. Roles define what users can read, create, update, or delete. Security is enforced consistently across all apps and flows. This ensures sensitive data remains protected. 12. What are security roles in Dataverse? Security roles group permissions logically. Users are assigned roles based on job responsibility. Roles control access at table, row, and field levels. Example: managers can approve records, while employees can only submit them. 13. How does row-level security protect data? Row-level security ensures users only see records relevant to them. It prevents unauthorized access to other users' data. This is critical for HR, finance, and sales applications. It improves privacy and compliance. 14. What is field-level security and when is it used? Field-level security restricts access to sensitive columns. Users may see a record but not specific fields. This protects confidential information like salaries or IDs. It adds an extra layer of protection beyond roles. 15. How does Dataverse support auditing? Dataverse tracks who changed data and when. Audit logs support investigations and compliance. Historical changes can be reviewed easily. This is essential for regulated industries. 16. What happens when Dataverse permissions are misconfigured? Users may see too much or too little data. Business processes may fail unexpectedly. Compliance risks increase. Troubleshooting becomes difficult. 17. How does Dataverse improve reporting and analytics? Structured relationships improve data quality. Power BI integrates seamlessly with Dataverse. Reports reflect accurate, real-time data. Analytics becomes more reliable. 18. What are common Dataverse design mistakes? Creating too many tables without planning. Not using relationships properly. Ignoring security during design. Treating Dataverse like a flat data store. 19. How does Dataverse support enterprise scalability? Built on Azure infrastructure, handles large data volumes efficiently, supports thousands of concurrent users, designed for long-term growth. 20. How does Dataverse simplify Power Apps development? Reduces need for complex formulas, enforces rules centrally, improves app consistency, speeds up development. 21. How does Dataverse integrate with Power Automate? Flows can trigger on data changes. Dataverse events drive automation. Business processes become seamless. Integration reduces manual effort. 22. What are virtual tables and when are they useful? Virtual tables show external data without copying it. They reduce data duplication. Useful for legacy system integration. Performance depends on external systems. 23. How does Dataverse support ARM? Dataverse components are solution-aware. Tables move safely between environments. Dependencies are tracked automatically. ARM becomes structured and reliable. 24. Why do interviewers focus heavily on Dataverse knowledge? Dataverse is central to enterprise Power Apps. It shows understanding of data modeling and security. Real-world apps rely heavily on Dataverse. Strong Dataverse knowledge indicates senior-level skill. 25. When should Dataverse be avoided? Very simple. Short-term apps. When licensing cost is not justified. When data complexity is minimal. When SharePoint fully meets requirements. Thank you. If you found this video helpful, checkmark like, checkmark share, checkmark subscribe. ZoomInData. More Power Apps interview and tutorial videos coming soon. Stay connected and keep learning.